Since you were last with us, we haven't lost, and all our games have been league games. I'll leave you to guess where we are in the table. Hello and welcome to episode 39. My name is Mark, and on today's episode we have games against Carlisle away in League 2 and Oldham away in the FA Cup first round. This is the bottom up to the top series, of course, and as you'll see from the screen behind me, we are in a position where we've won, as I say, we've won all the games since you were last with us. The 2-0 loss to Burton Albion. Since then, we've beaten Exeter City 2-1, Stevenage 4-1, Grimsby Town by a goal to nil, Leyton Orient 4-2, and then a 4-0 win against Bolton. With a cracking crowd of 5,500, most of those being Bolton fans, I should add to the case. So this is the last in our run sequence of 6 games in the league before we have the Emirates FA Cup first round, and then that's closely followed by the game against Burnley under 23s, which we will need to win in order to go any further in the leasing.com trophy competition this season. I don't think we are overly worried if we don't progress, but obviously as things go it would be nice to. So where does that leave us in the league, I ask you? Well, you'll see that we are top. 17 games played. It's only Wimbledon that have a game in hand, which would take them up to 32 points, which would bring them up to about here, but we do have a nice 8-point cushion to Salford City, who are the first team in the playoffs, as it is currently. As you know, League 2, the first 3 get automatic promotion, so we are top of those pile, 8 points clear of Mansfield in 3rd place as it currently stands. Looking extremely promising from that point of view. So I think with any more said to do, these are today's fixtures in the FA Cup. These are the fixtures in League 2. Shrewsbury are playing, so they are now behind us, of course, as we've managed to dib them out, but obviously we'll be keeping one eye on them because they're only a point behind us as it turns out. So I think it's through to our first game of the episode, and this is the team that we have selected for the game against Carlisle. Slicker in goal, it's very familiar. Gallagher, Beavers, Joseph and Thomas. Scully at the base of midfield, Davis, Kirby and Ogunby up in central midfield, Ashley Seal and Cannon up front, with Carter, Gordon, Lightbourne, Smith, Bristow, Harris and Jenner are on the bench. We still have these players out injured. Egan Riley now also injured. He had a neck strain, is out for 6 days to 2 weeks, hence why he's missing today. Otherwise I think everybody else we knew about. I'm not sure we've brought anybody else in. I think you saw Corey Smith come in previously. So let's back off to this. That's the team that we're putting out against Carlisle, and Thomas and Ogunby. We'll need to track their fitness as the game progresses onwards here through to the dressing room then, and my assistant's telling me just tell them to carry on where they've left off. Expect to win to keep our good run going. Nothing else to be said. And Brunton Park in Carlisle for this game, and highlight from kickoff, which is always a bit of a concern, but we've managed to get the ball. Gallagher to Davis, Davis inside to Scully, Scully to back to Davis, back to Scully, looking for an outlet here. Beavers whacks the ball forward, finds Cannon, and Cannon must have been offside because he did get false save out of the goalkeeper. But we do have a corner now. Kirby with the corner. Ball in, headed back out. Cannon on the edge of the area. Back to Scully. Scully decides not to have a rocket. Scully, if he's not careful, is going to get caught in possession, but gets it all the way back to Slicker, who goes back into his area. He's ball back out to Scully. Scully back to Slicker. Defenders all the way back now. Joseph takes the ball forward, finds Cannon, who slips his defender. He's get it through to Ashley Seal, and Ashley Seal, his 16th goal of the season, makes no mistake. 5 minutes gone. And a lovely through ball from Cannon to Ashley Seal, and Ashley Seal just pops it under the goalkeeper. A nice goal there from Ashley Seal. So on our way again. Scully with a free kick now. Free kick in, headed. I think it was Joseph that actually headed that over, as it turned out. Kirby with the free kick in, and that one headed straight at the I'm not sure if that was Joseph or Davis had headed that, and by the looks of it, Shrewsbury are either drawing. I would think they're drawing at the moment. Let's have a quick look. Shrewsbury 0-0 with Port Vale. Not an easy match for them. We didn't find Port Vale extremely easy. Thomas headed ball forward, but not to any of our players, and they have a counter on. And again, he's headed it right into the path of them. Lucky Kirby is equal to it. Actually still back to Kirby. Kirby now looking for Ogunby. Ogunby tries to get his cross in, couldn't quite get it away, blocked by the defender, but Ogunby's having another go, puts the defender off, and Jordan Davis scores his first goal of the season. I think it was the defender that actually crossed it in, got confused, didn't quite go where he wanted it to, and Davis decided options were limited. He'd have a pot shot. 2-0, and we're looking good for this lead. Thomas is getting tired very, very quickly. Might be a change at half time for him. Did say that he would get tired, and a comprehensive first half lead to boot, and I think we can assertively say I'm happy with the things are going. Keep it going. Thomas will have to come off early in the second half, I'm thinking, and Ogunby similar sort of tiredness. He's the one that's not playing particularly well, but if he's just come back from injury, let's not tell him off, but try and just get him to go. No pressure on you, which he's taken on board, and he's the only one. Everybody else playing quite okay as a team that's just won the last 5 games on the trot, should be, and in the lead here as well. So we might not get through to 70 minutes, but I think we're going to get through to 60. And Scully now has got an injury, which looks like a bruised shin, so it might not be too bad, but might change what we're going to do here. Right. Let's bring Harris on for Ogunby. Scully at the base. Corey Smith for Scully. Corey Smith for Scully. and I think we may well have to do the 3 changes here because Thomas is very, very tired. So Gordon on for Thomas on that right hand side as it stands. And a corner from Kirby. Kirby with the ball in, and Joseph gets only his 2nd of the season. I'm suspecting that his other one probably was very similar. That puts us 3-0 up and time to drop down to a positive at least. Was thinking about it with the changes, but thought 2 goals isn't enough. They get 1 back. We're but cruising now, and we can't make any more changes because we've used them all up. Joseph now picking up a yellow card, which is his 6th of the season. He has had a suspension. They have a throw in and headed over the top by El Hamadi, and our free kick, which is even more of a worry. Slicker equal to that, but it's come back off the bar or the post, one of the two, and that's going to go out for a throw. We're not going to see the throw, so it didn't come to anything. So it's all Carlisle at the end of the game here. Slicker equal to that. You're not going to beat Slicker like that, I'm afraid. Shrewsbury now have scored against Port Vale very, very late on. A draw would have really put a bit of a gap between us and them. But needless to say, the goals that we have scored today, and luckily they haven't scored, has put us in a position where we've got a bit of goal difference there now. And that hopefully will be the last highlight that they get. They've had a few. Oh, Joseph. Slicker passing it out to Joseph, which was bound to be a bit of a madness. And cleared by Gallagher. Cannon comes back for it. Back to Joseph. Joseph to Gordon. Gordon and Joseph gets it forward. Cannon now back to Gordon. Gordon all the way back to Slicker. And Slicker welts it forward, finds Ashley Seal, who's beaten his man, and he's now on a run, and a wayward shot to finish. That should be game over, and is indeed the end of the game. And considering they hadn't had many shots, they really did have a pretty good second half there. I don't know if I'm very happy, but well done. That was a good win. And hand over to the assistant, end the team talk, and there we go. Scully is injured, but only for a couple of days, so Kirby's top of the pops. He's got the player of the match. And where does that leave us in the table? Top. Shrewsbury still that 1 point behind us. Salford City are now 8 points adrift of us in 3rd place. Mansfield 11 points adrift in the first playoff position. So opening a nice gap between these two here. Doesn't matter where we finish, 1, 2 or 3. Ideally it would be great to finish the series top of the pops in League 2, and then we'll all be wondering what happened beyond that. Maybe I'll carry on and we'll find out, come back from time to time and show an episode or 2 or 3. Right, okay, so that will take us through to our FA Cup match against Oldham. Oldham, who are they're in League 2 with us, currently 11th, so pretty much on the same path. So we'll see. It's FA Cup though, so who knows. So through to our game against Oldham. And here we are in the FA Cup first round. We're at Boundary Park against Oldham. and they are inconsistent. We are on excellent form, 6-4 favourites for this game, as you will see. And yeah, let's have a look at the team that we've selected for this game. No surprises. It is well, it's just the side that we picked now, unless we've got any injuries or suspensions or anything else. It's Slicker in goal, Gallagher, Beavers, Joseph and Thomas in defence, Scully at the base of midfield, Davis, Kirby and Ogunby in front of him, and then Ashley, Sill and Cannon up front on the bench as usual. Carter, Gordon, Lightbourne, Smith, Bristow, Harris and Jenner. They are the team. Well, that is the team, should I say, that is going to hopefully take us through to the second round of the FA Cup, through to the dressing room, and let's have a look at I think we're assertively going to say I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our run going. That's got a pretty negative response, as it turns out. And we'll hand over to the assistant. And we'll go through to the kickoff here. And well, apologies, we seem to have had a small technical hitch which has caused a little bit of a problem, so we've jumped straight into this and not gone through the other bits, so apologies. You haven't missed any of the action. Tony Gallagher picking up a yellow card, and Kirby has stolen the ball inside to Cannon. Ooh, goalkeeper just saved that. That was creeping in by the post there. Kirby now with the corner, coming in, and a headed goal from Joseph. He's third of the season, 2 in 2 games, and as I say, they're pretty much all from the same set piece. There he is, lurking around on the back post, and then he rushes out, and the defenders don't see him coming, and he's skulked in there and got one. They have a corner the other end, and that was going in, but Slicker managed to do it. There's a quick change here. Cannon, it's 2 on 1, 3 on 1, 3 on 2. Ogunby, ooh, looking for that post, couldn't find it, and he switches the play. Tony Gallagher, tell him to ease off, and Jordan Davis now for picking up a few yellow cards all of a sudden. Scully didn't quite see that. If he's picked up an injury or not. Kirby with the free kick. He's curled it and he's put it away. That's his 5th goal of the season. He's a master at those free kicks, and that puts us 2-0 up with just over half an hour gone. And there he is. Beavers has been booked. Yeah, I think Scully had taken a knock. He looks as if he's picking up a little bit. We'll watch that go up or down or stay as it is. It's going down, so we will need to watch him. Took a knock on the last game as well. Cleared by Beavers, but not that far out. But Thomas gets his foot in. Ashley Seal has thingy down to Cannon. It's 2 on 1 again. Cannon straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Should have been 3-0. Game finished before half time as it is. We've got a little bit of a testing second half to go, and that's how it's going to be. Let's go through to the dressing room. So, team talk wise, I think it's going to be happy with the things going, keep it up, and then these 3 need to be to avoid a second yellow card. And I think everybody is playing reasonably well. How is Scully doing now? Scully's up to 80, so I think we can probably play him for 10-15 minutes second half without too much of a problem. And away to the second half we go. And highlights from kickoff, which is, as I say, always a bit of a concern. But Thomas has got the ball in defence, back to Slicker. Slicker now with the ball forward to Beavers. Beavers to Joseph. Joseph with the ball forward, looking for Cannon. Didn't find him. And they are on the attack, but the shot was well wide. Never looked like it was going to trouble Slicker. Scully has picked up a yellow card now. Thomas with the throw in. Ball headed out. And who's that? That's Scully. He is struggling. I think we need to... that's not his normal style. We need to have a look at him as soon as this highlight is finished. Defenders going back. And Slicker equal to that. Right. He's not doing much worse than anybody else at the minute. But he was definitely struggling getting back there. So I think we will make that first change anyway. And bring Smith on for Scully, as we did in the last game, and just make that change for now. Let Corey Smith take up that place. It's Joseph forward looking for Cannon, I think it was, who got it to Ashley Seal. Back to Kirby. Thomas now with the ball in. Ogunby crosses it in, and Ashley Seal is there waiting for his 17th goal of the season. 3-0, and I think we can pretty much say that's game over from our point of view. Lovely worked thing. Ogunby getting to the byline, taps it back, and Ashley Seal, as we know, doesn't generally miss from there. I'd have been more concerned if he had been. Jordan Davis booked, so I think we've already told him to ease off, but just in case not. Gallagher to Ashley Seal. Ashley Seal back to Gallagher. Gallagher with a cross in and a headed goal by Cannon. 4-0, and we are motoring. Second round of the FA Cup. Here we come, without any doubt. I think now. Defender trying to get in there. Ashley Seal was having none of it, and Cannon's off of the post, and a goal for him. And I think after this highlight we'll be looking at some fresh legs with the job done. Gallagher with the ball forward to Ashley Seal. Ashley Seal, he's going on a run. Can he get another one? He's been tackled. It's a penalty. He's going to take it. And I think, I'm not absolutely certain, is that his hat-trick? Hang on a minute, let's have a look. Somewhere here it will tell us, I'm sure. No, it won't. Okay. I'm not quite sure why not, but it's not going to show us. And a yellow card. In fact, a red card for Joe Rydell. I think that was his second yellow. So they are now down to 10 men as well. Now we can see. I was going to say. Thought we weren't going to get the highlight then for a minute. And Ashley Seal puts that away. It's his second goal of the game. But either way, 18th goal of the season for him. And certainly the pair of them are doing a superb job up front. As I said, we're going to do some changes now. Ogunby again tired, so Harris going to come on for Ogunby on this right hand side, and Corey Smith in there. Everybody else having a fantastic game. I'm not going to take anybody else off. I just don't think it's fair on them at the moment to do that. They have a throw in. I thought that was going to be a corner, but Gallagher heads it, but only as far as their player. And off the post. Gallagher gets rid of it, and I think it was offside anyway. Beavers to Gallagher, back to Beavers. Beavers with the ball forward now, looking for Ashley Seal. Finds Cannon, and Cannon puts it away for 5. Or is that 6? 6. I've missed a goal there, and that's his 18th goal of the season. He's on the same as Ashley Seal. So they're now competing with one another for goals. Ashley Seal very sort of slow off of the mark this season, but now he's got going, and the two of them are working together so well. They're one formidable partnership, both in the league and in the cup. He's taken a knock, has Cannon, so I think it's time to bring him off, based on the fact that, and a chance for Jenna to come on. Just as I was talking up the partnership that they've got up front, and that might come back to bite us. We'll see. But it's a comprehensive 6-0 win against Oldham Athletic. Ooh. What can we say to that? I think passionately, very happy with the result and the way that you played. Well, fantastic. Burnley under 23s coming up in just a couple of days, so the first thing we need to do is rest everybody. She's already there for me. Rest for one day. Let's go back over here and have a look. 6 of the best from Bradford Park Avenue. Emirates FA First Cup first round. 39.74. Ashley Seal on form. I'm not quite sure when the draw's made. I'm gonna actually, there we go. Mansfield have played Doncaster while we've been playing in the cup, and they are up to 8 points behind us now. Same points as Salford City, but still a fair cushion there. Let's just have a quick look. Alright, got no reports of Scully being injured and Cannon, which is useful. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. Scully, Robinson. Okay. I'm just going to pause a second, and then I'm going to come back and see if we've got the draw for the next round of the cup. If we have, then great. If not, I will show you what we're going to come back to in episode 40. And just like that, we have got the draw for the next round. So let's have a quick look. Second round draw, and away we go. Not quite sure who we want to draw here. And we've drawn Chelmsford City, so I think unless something goes badly wrong, we've got a good chance of being in the third round of the FA Cup. Chelmsford City in the Vanarama National League South. That is the game that we will be playing away from home. Alright, stop on my draw all teams is what we want. Did that slightly wrong, so let's have a look then. Chelmsford City, going to play that on the 2nd of December, which means the Salford City match has been rearranged. Let's have a look then at the schedule, see where we're going to come back for this next episode. We have the leasing.com trophy. Right, we may well come back for the FA Cup game, I'm not sure. We should be coming back for the Oldham, we've just played Oldham Accrington games, but I think with a position in the league, the FA Cup is quite interesting to us at the minute, especially if we can get into the third round. So I think as it stands, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4 games away. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we will come back for probably Chelmsford and Oldham in the next episode, or we might do Chelmsford and Accrington, or I don't know, one of these combinations here. But that's around about where we'll come back on our next episode. Hope you enjoyed that. If you have, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, keep up to date for future episodes, and the new episodes currently released on this particular series every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. 4 episodes a week at the moment, 4:15 p.m. to use the series up. I think we'll be disappointed when this one's finished. Follow me on Twitter for all the updates on this channel and more. Thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye for now.